Hi, it's me again with Go-Kart from scratch, and I do not know how many people are going to be able to utilize this video or how many people that were going to build a go-kart or use a pipe bender, tubing bender, have Corel Draw. But it's almost worth the price just to get it. And I show how to do this in another video. If you'll just pause the video and write that down. I've lost internet access on this computer tonight, so I can't go to that site. But here's a rectangle I drew. I want the tubing to be 20 inches long. The 10 inches doesn't really matter. Now I'm using a 3.5 inch radius tubing bender, but that's to the inside of the tubing, so you really need to use, because I'm using 1 inch pipe, you need to use 4.5 inch radius. So I'm going to go with 4.5 on both these curves. And I'm going to just show you how this is going to help. So there's a node right there. So this is your curve. This is what your pipe's going to be bent. And I'm going to show you how cool this could be. Put your cursor where it says node. I'm drawing a straight line to node. Now get your virtual segment delete key. Well, let's don't do that yet. I'm going to set my nudge factor on 3.5 because that's what I'm going to need past the curve to be able to bend it. And I'm going to move it down. And you can always cut pipe later or the tubing later. So there we have what we want to be drawn. Okay, how's Corel Draw going to help me? And if you go to this video, it's going to show you. But go to Tools, Macros, Macro Manager, Curve Information, Get Information. I'm not clicked on it. Get Information. I need a piece of tubing that is 32.13.79. So if you cut your tubing to say 32.25, 32.125, and you start your bend at 3.5 inches from the edge of the die, you're going to get a perfect tube. And I can actually show you how it's going to look like. We're going to contour it. So that's what your tubing is going to look like. And then you can actually measure it. And we wanted the center of the pipe to be at 20 inches. So we're going to get our parallel dimension tool. And we're at 21 inches. Because the 2.5 inches on the other side. So if you want the inside pipe to be 20, you can figure this out. So that we got 21 inches from there to there on our tubing. Now, like I said earlier, you had to start with 3.5. If you want this to be longer, you start with longer from that node. If you want to be shorter, just lay it on a square table and cut this off wherever you want it to cut off, as long as you don't cut into the bend, and then you can notch it. Now, it might be a little bit confusing, and if you don't have Corel Draw or never used Corel Draw, it's a really cool program. It helped me design the go-kart tremendously, and it helped me do all my bends that you're going to see in just a second in the video.